Hello, my name is Faith Walker. For those of you who don't know me already, I usually don't do things like this because I don't like being on camera. So just bear with me. I write and I haven't written a poem in a long time. But I wrote this poem based off of what I've been observing, in the world these past couple of months. This poem was written from a place of love. It was written from a place of compassion, and it was written from a place of truth. And if anything that I read in my poem, if you are offended by it, then I want you just to get up, go look in the mirror, and just do some soul searching and do some self-reflection. Because like I said again, this poem was written from a place of love. It was written from a place of compassion, and it was written from a place of truth. I hope you enjoy this poem. If you would like to share it, you're welcome to share it. If you would like to give me feedback, whether it's positive feedback, whether it's negative feedback, you're welcome to do that as well. I wrote the poem, but I didn't have a name for it. So my sister, Latanya Walker, actually came up with a name for it, and she named it Years of Tears. I hope you enjoy. I hope you listen, and I hope you are able to get something from my reading. In a world of chaos and turmoil, and not knowing the mind of who is on the right side of right, there is no wrong in how we feel, because what we feel is also real. There is no way that an African American, Black, or anything other than white can feel safe in a world that have hated us for so long just because of the color of our skin, instead of looking at what we actually hold within. When George Floyd took his last breath, as so many others did, at the hands of the ones that are supposed to protect, and when the conversation comes up, everybody wants to deflect. Threatened by us, but they're the ones with the guns. Now I feel like they're just killing us for fun. We all know that there needs to be police reform because laws wasn't created for Blacks. That's why we always get convicted of the max. When Colin Kaepernick took that knee for equal justice and equality, it was so ironic, and we never thought that it would be a knee that would traumatize the nation and still be an inspiration. 8 minutes and 46 seconds, to be exact, was how long it took for George to be gone. But he was the sacrifice as God and his mother called him home to shake up the world so they all can see. Even the racist ones will know that's not how it's supposed to be. People are complaining about the looting when there is a bigger cause. They have stole from us for years, and now they want to cry tears. Shackled in chains, sitting in their own feces, not properly being fed, beaten with whips, stripped from their families, being raped by their masters, forced to work for free, being dehumanized and treated like we weren't supposed to be. This world was built off the backs of the Blacks, but the credit was given to the whites that weren't right. Now tell me how we supposed to feel when nothing has changed in 400 years. From way back in the day when the slaves had to make their way by singing old soulful hymns and running through the river in their bare feet and still having nothing to give, and sometimes giving up as if they had no reason to live, running to another place where they would truly never be free. It will only be marginalized, and only the smart will see. If you can't see the pain in our children's eyes when they have to bury their dad or their mom alive in a sense where police brutality and racism still do exist. In a world where we kneel silently, we get retaliated against. And that burial will always make it hard for us as a race to get over the fence. The oppression we experience have caused our aggression. But now it's time that we build our own, stand together, not be divided by the shades of our skin or the colors that we wear or what we hold within. We were taught to hate one another so we could turn against each other. Oh, but now how the tables have turned. but we still have so much to learn. If you refuse to see the world in our lenses, then you are the problem, when you should be the resolver. But those of you, y'all will be dealt with in due time. Now it's time for us as a nation of all creeds and colors to rise up and shine, because I'm definitely gonna take what's mine. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed.